I Want Answers is presented by the Grand River Dam Authority. Additional funding provided by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by viewers like you.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, we know that if you want to build a strong future, you need a solid foundation. That's why, since 1936, RCB Bank has helped people and communities forge a path to a solid financial foundation. For more than 85 years, RCB Bank has been strong, stable, and ready to lend a hand. With more than 60 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, RCB Bank is here to serve your banking needs. At RCB Bank, you truly are at home.
Coming up on I Want Answers, we're continuing the first round with the Riverfield Ravens, taking on the Preston Pirates. That's coming up next on I Want Answers. Hey everyone, I'm Anna Berry. Welcome to the 13th season of I Want Answers presented by GRDA right here on RSU TV. So this season we have 16 Oklahoma high school academic teams and they are competing for a spot in our championship plus a chance to win $12,000 in scholarship money. Let's meet our teams for tonight's competition. We'll start off with Riverfield. All right, we have team captain Logan Morin, a junior. We have Ty Alderman, also a junior. We have Aiden Udine, a freshman. And we have Xavier Messenger, a sophomore. Excited, Riverfield?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
All right. Now
Very.
let's meet Preston. Okay, we have our team captain, Thomas Hurst, senior. We have a senior, Avery Sweezy. And we have senior Luke Smith. And I think another senior, Jake Price. Preston, y'all excited?
Yeah.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can I hear it?
Yeah.
Woo! There we go. How about Riverfield?
Yes!
Okay.
yes!
There we go. I think they are ready to play. What about you, audience? Are you ready to play? Now, I know you all want questions, but this show is about what I want. And what do I want?
Answers.
Yeah, you got that right. All right, we begin tonight with the speed round.
First up, the speed round. The speed round consists of individual answered questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round.
All right, first speed question. What aerial technology is being used in the 21st century to track wildlife in order to be able to protect endangered species? Preston?
Satellite.
No. And to prevent more species from becoming endangered? Riverfield?
Drones.
Yes, drones. What is the currency of Japan? Preston?
Yen.
Yes. The Saffir-Simpson scale is used to measure the intensity of what type of storm? Preston?
Hurricane.
Yes. Name the scientist credited with the discovery of the double helix structure of DNA. Preston?
Crick.
Yes. Not to be confused with the term al dente, referring to cooking pasta to be firm to the bite. What musical term that varies by only one letter refers to moderately slow? Preston?
Adante.
Yes. Who wrote The Prince, a treatise on political leadership? Preston.
Machiavelli.
Yes. Which famous philosopher was a student of Socrates? Preston?
Aristotle.
No. Riverfield?
Plato.
Yes. What musical instrument has keys, pedals, and hammers and is often used in classical music? Riverfield?
Piano.
Yes. All right. We've got a video question from GRDA.
Hi, I'm Justin with GRDA. The book, The Grapes of Wrath, features a family from what Oklahoma town?
Preston?
Tulsa.
No. The answer is Sallisaw. What would this sentence be in past tense, but not past continuous? 5 children are singing solos in the choir. Preston?
5 children sung solos in the choir.
No. Riverfield?
5 children sang solos in the choir.
Yes, 5 children sang. All right, what empire was located in modern-day Iraq? Riverfield?
Persian.
No. Preston?
Sumerian.
No, it's the Babylonian. In 1912, the bragging of White Star Line was proven wrong when what was lost? Preston?
Titanic.
Yes. Michelangelo is known for his sculpture Pieta, which means pity, and which features whom holding? Preston?
Mary.
Yes. War and Peace is a novel of which war? Preston?
The World War I.
No. Riverfield?
The Second World War.
No, the Napoleonic Wars. All right, we've got a math question. Determine the secant of a 60-degree angle. Preston?
2.
Yes. In only a 3-month time period, Americans throw out, instead of recycling, enough of which light metal to build every... Preston?
Aluminum.
Yes. To build every commercial airplane in the nation? That's crazy. All right. What is the capital of Australia? Riverfield?
Melbourne.
No. Preston?
Canberra.
Yes. What blood type is the universal donor? Preston?
O negative.
Yes. It's my blood type. Where are antibodies produced? Preston?
White blood cells.
No. Riverfield?
The lymph nodes?
Yes. Which state was sued by the Justice Department in July of 23 over the construction of a barrier? Preston?
Georgia.
No. Along the U.S.-Mexico border. Riverfield?
Texas.
Yes. The difference between the older rockets used for space travel, such as the Apollo missions, what newer vehicle used from 1981 until Riverfield?
Shuttle.
Yes. All right, another math question. On the Megastore's 22nd birthday, they gave 22% off everything. How much will be taken off the cost of a $40 shirt? Preston?
$8.80.
Yes. What technology is used to translate data into a cipher transmitted over the internet to keep it concealed from others? Riverfield?
Transcription.
No. Preston?
Encryption.
Yes, encryption. What is the formula for the calculation of velocity? Riverfield?
Speed over time.
No. Preston?
Distance over time.
Yes. AI is being used in medicine in order to determine the cause of symptoms. What is the adjective used to describe this type of AI based upon the verb? Preston?
Diagnosis.
Yes. The UN's World Meteorological Organization issued the warning in spring of 23 that there's a 66% chance that the average global temperature will be 1.5 degrees above pre-industrial levels at some point in the years from 2023 to 28. This is a measure on which scale? Preston?
Fahrenheit.
No? Riverfield?
Celsius.
Yes, it is. What is the term for the movement of water from an area of lower solute concentration to an area of higher solute concentration? Riverfield?
Osmosis.
Yes. Wow, that was a quick speed round. That bell means time's up. So let's check out the score. We have Riverfield 90, Preston 150. Stay with us because round 2, it's coming up next. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Logan. We are from Riverfield, and on the question of who I'd bring to dinner, the 2 celebrities, I would probably bring Joe Biden and Dee Wright, the speech and debate teacher from our school. He's a celebrity.
I'm Ty Alderman, and I'd bring Michael B. Jordan and Joseph Stalin.
Hi, I'm Xavier Messenger, and for the take to dinner, I'd probably choose Carl Sagan and Tolkien.
Hi, I am Aiden Udine, and I would take JFK and Khrushchev.
Fascinating answers. Can I make a little adjustment to mine? I'd like to go back in time and have dinner with Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. Hollywood style, old Hollywood style. Anyway, welcome back to I Want Answers presented by GRDA. Get ready for more questions because the advantage round, it's coming your way next.
Next up, the advantage round. In this round, the teams face off by first attempting to answer a speed question. The team that answers correctly receives 10 points and the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 10 points each. After the 3 advantage questions, it's back to speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain.
All right, be ready for speed? Here we go. What type of lens is thicker in the center and causes parallel light rays to converge? Preston?
Concave.
No? Riverfield?
Convex.
Yes. Advantage for Riverfield, ancient civilizations. In which ancient civilization would you find the city of Thebes and the Valley of the Kings?
Greece.
No, it's Egypt. Which ancient civilization built the city of Machu Picchu?
Aztecs.
No, it's the Incans. In the river valley of which 2 rivers did the Sumerian civilization emerge?
Mesopotamia.
No, it's the Tigris-Euphrates. Back to speed. What major international sporting event was postponed to 2021? Preston?
The Olympics.
Yes. Advantage for Preston, we have second largest cities. What is the second largest city in the state that has Chicago as its largest city?
Lincoln.
No, it's Aurora. What is the second largest city in the state that lies just east of Tennessee?
Austin.
No, it's Lexington. Which city is the second most populous in Texas, coming after Houston?
Austin.
No, it's San Antonio. Back to speed. The World Health Organization announced in May of 23 that what group of food additives used by calorie-conscious people do not actually lead to weight loss? Preston?
Artificial sweeteners.
Yes. Advantage for Preston, elements. Which element is represented by the K symbol on the periodic table?
Potassium.
Yes. Venus and Mars have large amounts of which element in their atmosphere in molecular form, but no evidence of life with it?
Carbon.
Yes. What light metal is represented by the symbol Li?
Lithium.
Yes. Back to speed. Perhaps the most decorative of measuring instruments. What are these often artistic devices that have graced the tops of buildings since Andronicus invented them in 48 BC? Preston?
Weather vane?
Yes. Advantage for Preston, we have American authors. Which author is best known for Moby Dick?
Eliot.
No, it's Herman Melville. Who penned stories that featured Aunt Polly and her nephew Tom?
Mark Twain.
Yes. Who wrote The Telltale Heart?
Poe.
Yes. Back to speed. In Milan, you can visit La Scala, which is a famous type of what fine arts establishment? Preston.
Museum.
No? Riverfield?
College?
No, it's an opera house. Name one of the authors of the Federalist Papers. Preston?
Hamilton.
Yes. Advantage for Preston, we have musical instruments. Which stringed instrument is the smallest and highest pitched in its family, commonly found in an orchestra?
Viola.
No, it's the violin. Which wind instrument has 47 strings and 7 pedals?
Organ.
No, it's the harp. Which instrument with curved tubing comes in German and French varieties, although professionals have asked that the adjectives be dropped and it just be called a what?
Horn.
Yes. Back to speed. What branch of science focuses on the study of rocks and minerals? Riverfield?
Geology.
Yes. Advantage for Riverfield, math terms. What do you call a polyhedron with 12 faces?
Dodecahedron.
Yes. Which branch of mathematics deals with properties and relationships of numbers, especially the properties of integers?
Algebra.
No, it's number theory. What term represents the output of a function as well as representing the difference between the greatest and least in a set of numbers?
Difference between greatest and least range.
No, it is range. That is the answer. All right, back to speed. What does the acronym VPN stand for in internet security, Riverfield?
Virtual private network.
Yes. Advantage for Riverfield, we have oceans and seas. Which sea is at the intersection of Europe and Asia, between the Aegean Sea and the Caspian Sea?
You want to say Black Sea? Black Sea.
Yes. Which ocean lies to the south of Asia and is bounded on the west by Africa?
Indian Ocean.
Yes. What is the smallest and shallowest of the world's 5 major oceanic divisions?
Shallow ocean. Arctic.
Yes. All right. Back to speed. She was unhappy to see the lower grade on her paper, but she realized after reading the notes that because she had skipped what type of phrases and sentences, that her paper did not move well from point to point. Preston?
Transition.
Yes. Advantage for Preston, notable monarchs. Who was the English queen known for her golden age and defeating the Spanish Armada in 1588?
Elizabeth I.
Yes. Which queen of Egypt was actually Greek and was last of the pharaohs?
Cleopatra.
Yes. Who was the king of Macedonia and pupil of Aristotle who conquered most of the known world before his 33rd birthday?
Alexander the Great.
Yes. Oh, wow. That is all the time we have for the advantage round. Let's check out the score. We've got 150 Riverfield, 290 Preston. Stay with us. The final round of our competition is coming up next. We'll be right back.
I'm Thomas Hurst from Preston, and if I could bring 2 celebrities to dinner, it would be Ulysses S. Grant and Joe McCullough.
I'm Avery Swayze, and if I could bring 2 celebrities to dinner, it would be Martin Van Buren and Joe McCullough.
I'm Luke Smith, and if I could bring 2 celebrities to dinner, it would be Richard Nixon and Joe McCullough.
And I'm Jake Price, and if I had to bring 2 celebrities to dinner, it would probably be Ronald Reagan and Joe McCullough.
All right, you like Joe McCullough. Now that made me think 2 others I'd like to have to dinner, Cleopatra, Elizabeth Taylor, and Mark Antony. Wouldn't that be a fun dinner? Welcome back to I Want Answers presented by GRDA. We are down to the final round of our competition tonight. It's the whirlwind round, and it's coming right up.
Next up, it's the whirlwind round. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of 3 categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer them. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Then the other team gets their turn at one of 3 remaining categories. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. If any team correctly answers all 10 of their questions, they will receive 10 bonus points.
All right, well, Riverfield, your team is trailing right now, so you get to pick one of these 3 categories, either for yourself or for Preston. We have world cultures, the solar system, American Civil War, and the aftermath.
Sure. Why not? Solar system.
Solar system, all right. Answer these questions about the solar system. 92% of the sun is what gaseous element?
Hydrogen.
Yes. What is the largest planet in the solar system?
Jupiter.
Yes. What is the smallest planet in the solar system?
Mercury.
Yes. What is the hottest planet?
Venus.
Yes. What is the coldest planet?
Neptune.
Yes. Which planet has the most moons?
Jupiter. I think it's Jupiter. Pick one. Jupiter.
Yes. Saturn's rings were discovered first. Name 2 of the other planets with rings.
Jupiter and Uranus.
Yes. What galaxy is the solar system in?
Milky Way.
Yes. What dwarf planet may someday regain its planet status?
Pluto.
Yes. What 2 planets are known as ice giants?
Neptune and Uranus.
Yes. Great job. Whew, that's a whirlwind. Okay, Preston, now you get to pick between world cultures, American Civil War and the aftermath, or mythical creatures.
Mythical creatures.
Mythical creatures. Fun. Okay, let me get this. Answer these questions about mythical creatures. In Greek mythology, what creature is part lion, part goat, part serpent?
Chimera.
Yes. What legendary bird is said to burst into flames and be reborn from
Phoenix.
its ashes? Yes. What aquatic creature from Scottish folklore is often described as large, long-necked serpent?
Loch Ness Monster.
Yes. In Norse mythology, Sleipnir is what type of creature that belongs to Odin?
Horse.
Yes. Which Roman creature was hard for Hercules to kill because the cut-off heads would grow back?
Hydra.
Yes. In Chinese mythology, the qilin became associated with what tall African animal due to its resemblance to the horned horse or dragon?
Elephant.
No. What mythical creature is a combination of a lion and an eagle?
Griffin.
Yes. In Egyptian mythology, what animal is associated with the goddess Bastet and is
Cat.
known? Yes. What legendary sea creature was said to lure sailors to their doom with its enchanting songs?
Siren.
Yes. Trying to catch which Irish mythical creatures to get its
Leprechaun.
treasure? Yes. Great job. Okay, well that was fun. After 3 rounds, let's check out the score. We have Riverfield 250, Preston 380. We have time for a few more speed questions to see who's going to win this competition. Back to speed. The largest desert in North America has the same name origin as a Mexican state and a breed of small dog from there. What? Riverfield.
Chihuahua.
Yes. A sweet pastry shares what name with a bit of data stored on the computer that returns one to previously? Preston.
Cookie.
Yes. What is the phenomenon where an object reverberates at its natural frequency when exposed to external vibrations? Preston?
Cancellation.
No. Riverfield?
Resonance.
Yes. What ancient Greek philosopher is known for his method of questioning and his teachings? Preston?
Aristotle.
No. On ethics and governance? Riverfield?
Socrates.
Yes. The opening statement of Clio's paper was, quote, an understanding of basic medical knowledge is important for everyone in terms of being able to advocate for their own care, unquote. This was what specialized statement? Preston?
Opening.
No. Riverfield?
Hook.
No, it's a thesis statement. The 2 main types of which type of government that has a single, all-powerful leader are dictatorships and monarchies? Preston?
Democracy.
No. Riverfield?
Autocracy.
Yes. Who was the first woman to serve as Chancellor of Germany, holding office from 2005 to 21? Preston?
Merkel.
Yes. More related to mackerel sharks than great whites, what ancient creature does not yet have a complete skeleton? Preston.
Mastodon.
No? Riverfield?
Megalodon.
Yes. What is the name of the technology that uses CRISPR to treat genetic disorders? Riverfield?
Genealogy.
No? Preston?
Radiology?
No, it's gene therapy. Which author represented the good and evil within each man with a kind scientist and his evil alter ego? Preston?
Shelley.
No? Riverfield?
Jekyll and Hyde.
Yes, but that's not the answer. That is a no for the record. No. It is that book, but it's Robert Louis Stevenson. It's which author is the question. All right, that bell concludes tonight's competition. The final score stands at 300 Riverfield and 400 Preston. So that means Preston is our winner tonight. Great job, both teams. Really great job tonight. As we look at our bracket, we see that Preston will advance to the next round of our competition. So we'll see them again in a few weeks in our second round. Thank you, teams, for playing. And thank you, audience, for joining us as we showcase the knowledge of our local high school academic teams right here in Oklahoma. Be sure to follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram, and you can always catch up on past episodes at rsu.tv. We'll see you next time for another exciting competition on I Want Answers.
I Want Answers is presented by the Grand River Dam Authority. Additional funding provided by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by viewers like you.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, we know that if you want to build a strong future, you need a solid foundation. That's why, since 1936, RCB Bank has helped people and communities forge a path to a solid financial foundation. For more than 85 years, RCB Bank has been strong, stable, and ready to lend a hand. With more than 60 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, RCB Bank is here to serve your banking needs. At RCB Bank, you truly are at home.